Gramps, excuse me, Gramps is the maker of this map. Same person, but he, just like Thungan, he reuses his spawn platform, and so you'll see that again. Ooh, same one as we saw on Mountain Mayhem.
It looks like a small amount of smacking back and forth right at the start on Bulletproof side.
Final looked like he was about to smack at the glowstone for a second, and then pulled up short. Not sure what that was about.
Mm-hmm. Now in this first chest, not much. Ooh,
oh, wow.
And DJ was
Creeper
taken out by a
already.
creeper right in the beginning.
And
Yep.
Ryan 2. And the TNT trap goes to Bulletproof. Well, is activated on Bulletproof side.
Ooh, so it took out Bulletproof's supplies.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any entities at all. Obviously, there are various places to go for the ore if you want to go mine it.
Looks like some more creeper travel though. 4. Oh wow, definitely.
And something that's interesting about this map is there's a long run before your first wall. Truly before any walls. The first sort of third of the map, it feels like,
Right.
is sprint. So both teams are rushing here to try to get down to their walls.
And it looks like Settler is being joined by Final Time. No, excuse me. Yarden in Final Time. Settler, hang back a second. They were the furthest ahead on the map, but then over here on Bulletproof, we do have DJ who's kind of caught up too, but he's choosing to go down.
Yeah. Mork, and who is this? iCowboys is,
Our forward on Bulletproof.
yeah, but they've stopped to gather supplies, and it looks like they're heading back to probably run first.
This is like the exact opposite of Mountain Mayhem, where everything is right on
Alright,
top
we
of
got a
itself.
cannon
and
being made
compact.
right on top of iCowboys.
Ooh,
Made by
probably to get rid of
Yarden.
that diamond, but iCowboys
He
is
is
quickly
if
getting...
you can do it. It might be worth to abandon the cannon and just go straight for whatever his plan is next, because it looks like all the materials have been rescued.
Yeah, he did get the diamond.
Now then,
the
there's
iron,
lots
the
of
gold.
potions and some gold. Yeah, tons of potions still left in those chests.
I don't know
Yeah.
that he's noticed it.
No, I think well he would now.
Oh, perfect
perfectly timed.
placement.
Oh,
But
That's
everything's
beautiful.
gone.
And
No
everything
entities either suggested that the chests were empty or who was it? Cowboys made out with everything.
Those chests were... I checked seconds before, and those chests were pretty... Let me just check iCowboys.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. He has all the iron, diamond, gold, and lots of potions as well. So he probably
Right.
did clear out the majority of the chest.
yep. That's what I was just checking too. Hello, cactus in the face.
Did the cannon blow up on this side?
I
they try to
missed
do it?
that. It looks like it definitely...
Or creeped? Or something?
Yeah. Something happened over here.
Bloop has got some zombie trouble, fully chain armor zombie trouble. Yarden and Bloop right kind of on top of each other, the same area.
DJ, Mork, and the Settler are sending some arrows back and forth here at first wall. Looks like...
Ryan and iCowboy setting up a bed and a bit of a chest, very exposed in the middle of the columns.
Looks like
like...
DJ's trying to...
Yeah, it looks like the Settler is here just to lock down first wall. That's his job. And first wall is a PvP wall, very exposed, so that could easily be a pretty good strategy.
Yarden and Bloop are down here collecting all of their supplies for the diamonds and the iron area.
Looks like Final Time isn't actually pushing on, maybe trying to see if he can take out DJ, but he is retreating, so it might give him the opportunity he needs to actually carry on with the wall.
Little bit of fire back and forth, just kind of pot shots, but mostly everybody's just kind of nose to the grindstone, getting the stuff that they need to carry on.
Right.
Oh, okay, looks like one of the players is invisible, but we can't see them when they go invisible.
Looks
There's
like...
definitely some- yeah, here he is. Yeah, here, he's there. It's invisible.
You should still see the like swirlies around. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, see the swirlies, but we can't see who the player is,
Oh
unfortunately.
my goodness! Final
Oh, there we
time.
go. Final Time. Popping back into existence.
Looks like Ryan is here pushing in through last wall, third wall. He's just now on the Obsidian Mountain, sort of clearing baddies away.
That is an awesome use of the potions. It's just like on a shoots and lighter type thing like this. It's very exposed. Go invisible and just try to stealth your way through. We've seen some really interesting things with invisibility potions. Ryan trying to claim King of the Mountain?
Yeah.
Settler backed by the Cractus. Moving into... that's its name now.
No, the Cractus cannot become a thing. Okay?
It's just became a thing, unfortunately.
Oh,
wow.
With that wool.
Oh, yeah, wow. The,
It is so beautiful.
that invisibility potion, I heard you talking about it, but I didn't see it myself. That is so smart.
I know, and then all of a sudden you just see this little block running around. Slipped in there, got yellow, he's moving on.
Alright, looks like Cowboys is...
Wow, I don't even know if they even realize.
What is... Are we looking to protect their little base
Baked
here by
goods?
pouring the water?
Maybe.
I think that's what it is. They're looking to protect in case of...
Maybe they're looking to make this into a choke point of sorts, perhaps.
Right, because I was just saying it was very exposed, but if they protect it...
Yeah.
It's so funny to see like a little piece of yellow wool just running around, placing itself, and he's popped back
Yarden is in
in.
full diamond, Bloop is in full iron. They are still sticking together as a team. We've seen that strategy a lot with EuroPP, with them pairing up.
The buddy system.
The buddy system. Creeper coming up being ignored. One thing I'm noticing is lighting. Oh, and DJ with red. Lighting is not really continuously being put down here.
Alright, DJ making the swim into the chili juice. And he is making his way out. He should be okay as long as none of the enemy come into this wall.
Wow, that's and once again using the invisible potion to his advantage.
And
Yeah,
actually,
not as effective though when on fire.
a potion
Yeah.
of stealth, invisibility, and night vision built in, 30 seconds each. So that's a really interesting one. And then, of course, the you can choose to have speed and fire resistance, but it's poisoning you at the same time. So there are some custom potions being done in this map. Very interesting consequences.
Ryan
there.
versus and Ryan was taken out by Yard.
I think not only is this for the PvP dungeon, but as well as the mobs, not going to give you any trouble whilst they can't see you. Though the disadvantage is that you can't wear any armor or hold anything in your hand, or the mobs see you and they get mad face.
Bloop just got some creepering, but he survived it. He's got that iron armor and he's doing good.
Yeah. The other problem is also that being shot, the guy is now, I can't remember who it was. DJ. Yeah, DJ. Whilst invisible, you can still see the arrows that are being shot onto his body. So it's not
And Creeper coming up right behind. Oh, okay. Whew. He was. Cowboys was hanging off the edge, shifting off, off the edge near Void to send some arrow fire over. Creeper came up right behind him. I was convinced he was going to get pushed off.
But he survived.
He survived. He survived.
DJ hiding some red wool in the little lake before the dungeon.
There's more carrying yellow.
Wow, there's so much action happening all over this map. It's hard to keep track of it all. Yarden is just now getting into last wool. He's breaking through the fleecy into the wool room and here's carrying.
I think the interesting. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, Bloop is in here also. He's just in this huge mosh pit of mobs, and he's just taking them out, letting the creepering happen. He's barely alive, but yep, there it goes. But he was working it. Go ahead.
Using pew pew pew.
Yeah, it must be one of the custom bows.
Must be a custom bow. Using the pew pew pew.
Alright, Settler versus DJ, both in pretty good armor, though DJ in diamond. I think the interesting thing is that
out of his red.
Yeah, I think the first 5 minutes we probably would have put the little, I guess, in the lead, EuroPP. I mean, they had the resource advantage, but they've kind of been caught up by Bulletproof. I guess it now just comes down to the orange wall.
Yeah, because they both have yellow, they both have red. They've gone about it in different ways and slightly different timing, but essentially are the same, neck and neck.
Yeah, this is is going to be interesting. And it seems like it could be happening really fast. The Settler is sending some arrow fire over at DJ again.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people just sort of looking. Like, Final's got his yellow wool, and now he's looking to just kind of shoot and be a distraction.
I think we may end up seeing the rush to the Victory Monument being the biggest challenge.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting because they have to get to 3 different portions. Mork is in a hidey hole trying to get out with yellow, and he is just in a firefight with Final.
Ooh!
Oh,
DJ just fell off into Void, and he was in full diamond.
Wow, that's going to be a button.
Mm-hmm.
I just ported to him in time to see him drop in front of me.
Alright, looks like he's going to recover. Probably going to try and grab some of this red wool.
This is our first night, so people can set spawns now if they wish. And it looks like, if I'm doing a quick overview of lighting up the lanes, there's a few missing spots on...
Yeah, it looked like the early lighting game was totally on target, and then it's kind of missing out and sagging in the middle.
Right. And I would say that probably Tea and Toast EuroPP is doing better on the lighting front.
Definitely seeing wool secured all over this map on both sides. DJ and Ryan with Settler just pinging them.
Oh yeah, well DJ was trying to do a darkness rush, trying to grab some of the red wool and bring it back to the front of the lane, but it was taken out by the natural mobs because obviously they haven't lit up.
Everybody seems to have their wools secured. Ryan is trying to get out with red. Again, same thing, getting shot both across the lane and by skeletons. Very dark area.
We're seeing a lot of naked runs at the moment. Bloop and DJ both just running its skin.
The creeper. Okay. Ryan was paused for a second. Creeper was like right on his tush, and then he started moving.
Oh, it looks like Final has placed.
DJ
wool.
just fell out of the world. Only I ported him just as he did. I don't see what happened.
That's interesting that Final... he just kind of pegged it up there.
Yeah.
He derp towered up, probably ran out of blocks, went, yeah, okay, I'm done, placed it, and he's just knocking his way down.
Yeah. That was an uncontested place there.
Final doesn't seem to... Unless you put it somewhere else, he doesn't seem to have the other wall placed elsewhere, in terms of red wall. So it might be that somebody else is going to go do that.
Yarden has the red besides whatever's placed on the ground.
And it looks like Yarden is... Ryan is about ready to place red for Bulletproof. Using any blocks that he has to get up there.
So it's 1-1.
Lovely.
Good
like
placement.
that.
Good placement.
The fence post and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get this thing on there. So this is the one that's actually kind of structurally already giving you a bit of an access to it, and the others more so having to climb up to, obviously, with the last one being the hardest. So it's kind of a gradually more difficult as you get closer and closer to spawn. So each team has one placed.
I'm seeing stuff in chat that says Mork lost a pretty good bow there on his last death.
Yeah, the pew pew pew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now Mork has got yellow. I'm assuming he's working his way. Yeah, he's coming back.
Final Time has red, and he's going to be probably going now to put that up.
Looks like both teams are the same thought. Let's get him up here. Let's just, as soon as we get him in and move on. No, this is not a map that you're going to see a victory run waiting to do all 3 at the last minute, unless somebody already has all the structure pre-made, because that's treacherous right there. Trying to get all 3 of these different locations with the other team putting pressure on you.
Yeah,
the organisation for a victory rush at this point would be pretty high, and the track record of our teams isn't one known for that excellent...
Well, the first thing we heard from Settlers is going to be an hour match in 20 minutes, 10 minutes to win it, and the rest will be just trying to get to the victory monument.
Yep. Mork right now is just trying to get blocks. It looks like Bloop is just running right by.
Ryan's doing a pretty good job at stopping Final Time from getting to the top of the tower to place red, but now's the bit of truth where he's going to have to block up for that last few bit.
And surprisingly, since both teams have red, we didn't really see a lot of action or turnover at the end of the mountain. I really thought we would see more there, but they just kind of went in separately and took care of business.
Mork is about ready to place yellow. There he goes.
Done.
He's placed yellow.
Alright, still waiting on Final Time to place red.
Oop,
Though-
just jumps right
is he
off.
going to stop? Oh, okay, so he was
Oh.
knocked off, but he placed it just as he fell.
I saw that. Yellow is just below, ready to go up.
So I guess now we're just waiting teams to get orange.
Yeah. I would have not assumed that orange was the contentious wool. I would have thought that red.
I would have thought the red would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
With-
the chutes and ladders at yellow, but
Right. Because it's so easily locked down.
yeah.
Let's go take a look.
As far as lockdowns go, lockdowns though are dependent upon your access, and since I'm not very familiar with the map, I can't really say. There could be lots of different ways to get in or get out, so it is a little more difficult to call that one.
Right.
But definitely the actual laddering part is very exposed, but
Ooh.
people are just slipping in there. Oh,
Team
Bloop
side-
taken out.
Yeah, I was with him. Looks like teams are actually starting to feel the pressure of not lighting up during the night. Plenty of mobs for everyone, and it may probably prolong the match, stopping players from getting to where they need to go.
Looks
like-
like a little bit of contingency right here at the orange victory monument section.
So orange is interesting because it's PvE. So this is fully based off of how fast the teams can run it. There's not much that the other team can do to lock this down. So we'll just wait until we'll just watch the PvE happen here.
Yeah.
Looks like we have. Go ahead.
Final and Ryan are both at the Orange Will Monument.
Oh,
Just there it
and-
is, Cowboys.
Yeah, I was about to say. iCowboys just grabbed it. He looks like. I think that on Bulletproof side they have. It looked like they had a few extra people helping out. Now that I look at that again, I think I'm going to take that back. I think. Oh yeah, no. DJ's down here as well, helping out. It looks like on the last leg here, there's a big open room. They just decided to not really take the room at all and go up through the top of the room.
It looks like Bloop has been trying to work that one as well, hurting like crazy. So EuroPP are also really close to Orange. Ryan
yeah,
is
Cowboys
having.
trying to get out.
Yeah, they're already trying to protect and get to that. You could see they were making a bit of a bunker at the top of the mountain to even get to the orange wall. There was already member of each team just fighting it out. You can see the bridging that's been done.
Looks like DJ is here to help out
Yeah,
iCowboys.
leading the mobs away. Alright, it looks like unless EuroPP can pull this one out, it looks like Cowboys is going to be able to escape with the orange wall.
And if I go look over at their side, they don't have anyone in the PvE area at the moment. This is now then this
there's
I have to take back what I said earlier. This is all sandstone and it could be blown up through TNT. This is able to become opened up to PvP.
Yeah, all of them seem to be a little bit of a mix that you
Right.
can access. I mean, obviously the third one is more of a, if you can keep them back to begin with, a lane control thing.
Oh,
Right.
DJ with the orange wall knocked out of the world.
Oh,
Not all of it. They had
He
some.
did. Yeah, he has secured some.
and I'm seeing a flame bow being shot like crazy by
Yeah,
Cowboy.
some in the chests, someplace. There's plenty.
Okay,
secure.
good. Yeah, and he even had a
Alright,
bed set
just
up.
gonna
He's
take
just
for
back.
another-
Now he's doing a
another
naked run to try to put this down. It looks like they. Ooh.
Oh, creeper!
Yeah, DJ went back. He saw an ender pearl on the ground, which was a super smart thing to do. It looks like he's running to try to get that ender pearl, because he realizes that if he can ender pearl up to the victory monument, this game's over.
And iCowboy's just wailing
he
away
grabbed it.
with that flame bow.
Yeah, he knows that DJ is the one he has to stop.
Well, Yarden is working on DJ, and he is getting full pressure from Cowboys right now. He's in full diamond, but absolutely has not stopped flaming and jumping around trying to avoid it. Oh, another shot all the way across.
Right. I wonder if who was it? Who was with the Diamond Arm has actually called to the other teammates to stop. That's probably what is
Yeah.
known as the
Yarden.
final war being run.
It looks like we have Mort and Ryan over here to try to secure an area for Orange Wool, and it looks like the Settler is the only one on EuroPP who is here to help
Oh, he
stop.
actually got DJ.
And he did get DJ, who only has the Ender Pearl, a couple of sandstone stairs, and the one orange wool. They're playing it safe. They're not going to try to, go up with a whole bunch of things.
It looks like they may swap the wall over. Oh no, okay, it looks like Ryan's going to give DJ all of his armor, give him the best chance he can into getting that wall in.
Yarden is coming over to help Settler at the top of orange. And is quickly being followed by everybody on Bulletproof. All
Yeah.
four of them. Like, nope, we got this. Just hit the 20-minute mark on this match, too.
Okay, DJ's lining up. Oh, and he's
Oh.
placed it! Wow!
Oh!
Brilliantly done.
I saw that. That was
Wow.
was a 3-point slam dunk.
That
Wow.
was amazing.
Oh.
Very good job.
Yep, GG.
Just wow. That was beautifully blazed.
Oh, man.
He just chucked that and go. So you can see all three are in. We have a winner. Not quite 21 minutes. This is a beautiful map.
Wow, this was super fun to see run for the first time in this tournament.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a shame we're only going to see it one more time.
Yeah, I know. Very solid and very clean run. I mean, it was just let's just do the map. No,
Really fairly map focused all the way through.
Right.
Just let's take care of business. At the end, we saw a lot more of the PvP arrows flying more for defense. And it looks like they have pulled in the Settler and DJ for us.
hey,
Greetings, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
That was really close. Oh my
It
god.
was.
so everyone, it's, mention your name so people can match a name to a voice.
I'm DJ Bladener.
And I'm the Settler from EuroPP.
Cool.
Bulletproof.
So, anything you want to get off your chest? Anything that is sticking in your mind right now that you want to mention?
Why
Other-
then the Pearl? Why?
Oh my god.
That
Ender,
is
I heard
Pearl.
Ender Pearl. Mention that.
You
that
totally
would-
ruined my fun. Like, alright, let's keep them down here for 10 minutes. Bloop can get second over here and we win because we have armor advantage. And suddenly the screen changes. I'm like, what happened? Oh no, it's GG.
Yeah, that Ender Pearl was beautiful. I mean, he had no blocks. DJ, you had nothing
Yeah.
on you but like a couple of stairs. I peeked. And the one will just like, woo, we're just going to fly. Pop that sucker
Yeah.
in and win it. That was beautiful.
And the Pearl should be banned.
I think that was a natural occurring Ender Pearl. I think.
Yeah.
I saw that on the ground and I was like, I could mention. I'm not gonna mention it until you picked it up and I saw you running it for it. It was like, oh, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows. Very cool.
It looked like a EuroPP strategy was kind of just to take out their resources and just run your walls. Both teams really just almost simultaneously, just one after the other, went after the walls, got the job done. There wasn't a lot of fighting down there or very much turnover at all until Bloop definitely had some problems getting in and securing orange. Is it just a matter of the bad PvP hit or bad PvE hits or what happened with him down there?
From EuroPP side, we were going to blow up resources, try to hold them off at first as long as possible, and then we were going to keep them out of third for up to 2 hours if needed to. But they got third too fast, and then we started having problems doing second. And at that moment, I just kind of froze out and only focused on shooting people. So I'm not really the person to say what happened that second, but something didn't go good there. I just shot people.
You just shot people. DJ, you did more than just shoot people. You were all over the place with
Yeah,
the
I
sucker.
was. Running
Oh,
third with the invis pots.
Were you the guy that I shot off the void with diamond armor?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. How?
Yeah.
I
That happened
literally,
multiple times that game.
I literally started screaming, and my team was like, What happened? I shot a guy in diamond armor, yes!
Well, after already, making a shot at their resources, but unfortunately you didn't really hurt him because Cowboy had already cowboyed
Yeah,
up and got
yeah.
out of dodge, so he already had what he needed.
Right. And
Well, I still very much enjoyed shooting people up in diamond armor.
it's always a good day when you can pull that off.
It was
DJ?
like a scrim we had, and we had they had better equipment than us. I think it was a scrim with Creeper Boys. And they tried to go for third, which we were locking down at the moment. And suddenly, we just decided, let's go in with swords. And we killed them, and we noticed they had the wolves that we were missing, and
Oh.
they had the OP bows. And me and
Oh.
Yarn is like screaming, yay! we got second, we got first, we got everything down there.
Now,
Nice.
DJ, I didn't actually see if you were doing any like PvP shots. I didn't see you actually shoot any arrows, but I did see you just all over the place, grabbing walls, moving stuff. And out of curiosity, just to let anybody know that might be wondering, there were not a lot of deaths on this map, except for DJ. You got you got almost like 2.5 times more deaths than the nearest person. You got 18 deaths, and Bloop got 7. And then
I think, yeah.
Ryan and Mark got 5.
I think most of that was environment when you were running,
Yeah, a
you
ton of
sprinting
that.
back, naked runs to get back into the
Yeah.
game.
a ton
'Cause
of naked run death.
there is that really long leg at the beginning of the map to
Oh my
to just get to anything, to get to walls, to get to everything. Did that really set you back? What's your feelings on that part of the map?
Oh yeah, the initial creeper to me and Ryan really just set us back because we had a rush track going into this, and that had us from getting the resources that we need.
I
needed,
remember seeing that. Yeah.
Yeah,
We were sharing
It was really
in
bad.
joy. Like, we were so happy in the start.
Yeah.
There was
Yay,
a
Creeper,
oh,
cannon
that's
yay.
a feeling.
Now you guys managed to secure those resources, the diamond and iron blocks, really fast. Was
Yeah.
that definitely a strategy at the top of the game?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
And we originally had a cannon that would take out that, but we decided to switch our strat because we didn't think we could set it off fast enough.
Right, and that's what EuroPP did. Right. Cool. Now,
Cowboys commenting from the group, from the chat, that they ran the map at least 10 times. Not once was the beginning that bad with
Yeah,
mobs.
it wasn't.
It was
We've
just
had like 10
rough.
zombies in there, but the creeper.
The creeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have had problems with creepers and scrims as well.
so
like-
now this map
yeah.
is the first time that I've seen an use of invisible potions. Do you think that helps the game? Does that one-sided? I mean, it turned a big PvP section into kind of a sneaky ninja
Yeah.
section. Any thoughts on that?
I think it's fine. It has its debuffs with it, so I think you get like slowness and
Yeah, we saw that. There was definitely an
Yeah,
interesting
slowness.
balance. If you're going to use them, it's going to hurt you. And they don't last
Yeah.
long.
yeah, they're 30 seconds each. So
Yeah.
I use like all 4 doing this.
And to avoid the mobs, you have to run it naked. So if you do get caught, you are dead.
Yeah, and you can't like bump into any of them.
Yeah, cool. Good points.
It
Really
depends on
interesting
the
map.
map, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it can work on some maps, and it will break some maps. So it
Right.
really depends on what type of dungeon you have, I think. I like the fact that you can choose to do the PvP or the PvE variant in one of the rules. I forgot which one that is. You can do the ladder thing, or you can just skip it and do the PvE way. I like that sort of thing with this map.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
That's really cool. It's such a beautiful map. Again, aesthetically, Gramps always has a really pretty look. Even his ruins are so artfully done. Very interesting. And Cowboys was putting down water at your base. I'm assuming your little midway checkpoint place, the water was just to protect you from getting bombed on your
Yeah.
bed at night.
Yeah.
Some walls might have been useful there.
Right. And then now below that is the PvE area, and I didn't realize it until after, but that does serve a dual purpose of making sure that you can't cannon into that PvE area, open it up, and make it a PvP area. So yeah.
Well, you also remove mobs if you do that, so
You do.
Yeah,
I'm not
light it
sure
up
if
a little.
that's really it can be a PvP area, but there's too much mobs down there to make it worth it shooting yourself. It's like you have an automated turret down there which can do the work for you,
Mhm.
but it just does it a lot worse than you could have done it yourself.
Mhm.
I feel,
Good point.
and you can dedicate your efforts on doing something else instead of locking down that when you actually have something that does it for you.
Now I was expecting at least that the last wool would be a big contention point, and that both of you guys would meet up and fight it out. But
It was supposed to.
right.
Someone didn't.
It seems like no one met. Like it was like both of you just like went in, went out, and just totally missed each other. Was that? What are your thoughts
At one
on?
point, I actually like saw him coming into the wall, and I had to drink another invis pot. But we came within 5 blocks of each other.
That's
Oh.
cool.
At that point, yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh,
Yeah.
I hate you.
So you just went, nope, I'm not here,
Mhm.
and kept on going.
Backed up slowly.
Sneaky.
Back up slowly, yes. Back up slowly,
Chickens.
pan left.
Hope he doesn't see particles.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like fighting, but that's part of that. The downside of those potions is, again, you got to be naked, and you're running really light. So if you do run into a foe, that's not the time you want to do it.
I have a terrible feeling that I myself, and I'm sure more people on my team, have or particles on minimum or none.
Oh,
At least I don't have particles on, and I don't realize.
that's a
before
good
now.
point. Everyone's gonna have to start playing with extra particles so they can see invisible potioned people.
Invisible people.
Well,
Oh.
I probably should have found that out before people started sneaking into walls.
Well, you guys were using it too, so it's not like you didn't know the potions existed. But
I didn't use them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's a good point. I didn't even think about that either. I normally turn particles to minimum so I don't hear rain, and
Yeah, rain and torches. I
right.
mean,
Yeah, that's a really good point. Not thought of that before.
like
really nicely done all the way around, though.
Yeah, it was it was incredibly entertaining. Truly, this map, I wasn't expecting every single. There was so much action going across the entire map. It was actually hard to keep track because someone would go grab a wool and it was like, wow, I wasn't even there.
Yeah, we were just talking about one person's wool, and then and they've got that one. Okay,
Right.
great.
I mean, truly, from a viewer standpoint, it was very fun to watch, and you guys did a great job. So thank you for such a good match.
No
and
problem.
then I would assume the viewers get even better perspective because they had 3 awesome streamers.
Aw.
Aw, thanks.
And hopefully we'll get to see some player point of views. I always love seeing the player point of views because it's a whole different perspective, and a lot of times something is going on in that team or in that player's mind that we completely have no idea about. So that's
Honey.
always fun.
You need to remind
Yes.
me of those types of things before the game starts. Someone has the recording program in the background and not turned on.
Okay, well, I did not know that was added to my job description. Okay.
It is now.
It is now. All right, there you go. Obviously, Bulletproof, congratulations. You are moving on to the quarterfinals of RMCT 4, and we only have 3 matches left of this qualifying round. One more tonight at 6:30 Eastern, and 2 tomorrow. One at 4 Eastern, and I believe one at 10 Eastern. So that will wrap up the qualifying round B, and then we just start seeing everything scheduled for the quarters. Very cool.
Yeah, so I guess we're still waiting to see the results of 404 versus Elite 4. Is there
Yeah.
a preference from Bulletproof?
Not really. They're both really good teams. It'll
Yeah.
be a good fight either way.
Well said.
Alright, so on behalf of EuroPP, I would like to thank the organizers, the streamers, Bulletproof, and everyone else that I should thank as we are out of the tournament. We hope that Bulletproof will make us proud and win the tournament so we can claim a semi-second place.
Yes, I am all about that. RMCT 2, Whiskey Brigade, the only team to ever beat Awkward Pods. We can claim that. I know them feels.
And the ever only team to beat EuroPP in that tournament as well.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's nice justification, isn't it, darling?
Yeah, I like the justification.
Yes. Well, unless there's anything else, guys, that's about it for us. Then we'll be back for the next match
Later today.
later today. Stay tuned.
This will be
come
tomorrow
back.
for me, I guess.
All that good stuff. Yeah, probably in the wee hours. Yeah, I guess it'll be like after midnight for a lot of European people.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, well, I'm gonna move you guys down, and we will say our goodbyes.
Alright.
Thanks for streaming.
Absolutely.
No
Anytime.
problem. I always feel bad when we get things for streaming because it's so much fun.
I know, right? I'm like, thanks for playing the game for us to stream.
I know. Forget that, man. Thanks for doing the hard part, having the heart attacks and all the freaky out moments, and we just get to run around and have some giggles. It was so much fun. Odd and Chad, thanks for joining us.
Of course. Thanks, honey. Thanks, Odd.
Thank you.
So we had our stuff for tonight. Are you guys both going to be able to be there in the next match?
Yeah, next
Possibly.
match, I'll be there.
Possibly.
80% tentative.
80% tentatively, maybe.
Tentacle tentative, yeah.
Okay, I will not be there for tomorrow's early match, sad face, but I will be there for the final one at night. So we'll see you guys back either way in a couple hours.
Cool. See
Oh,
you then.
yeah.
Bye.
Bye.